Byju, this is where your journey started from. The board's still up. Your first office?
Yeah, we still didn't change the board for that reason. Now, this is the first office where I started this with 8 of my students. So my first class was for my friends and their friends, around 35 students. It grew so fast that 6th session was for 1200.
But when what happened got a class that big, like 25,000 people, can anyone even understand?
The idea of those sessions were obviously to generate interest in the subject. It can't be a math class, it has to be a math concert.
So what's the difference between a maths class and a maths concert?
Just to give you an idea, like you also need to kind of make it interesting. What most of the students learn, and I'm giving an example on, how do they learn? Like they learn like even algebra like a poem. I'm giving an algebra rap. A plus d, a plus n minus, which is nth term, sum to n divided into first term slash 1 divided into 2a plus 3 goes to a minus d, a plus d for this, a minus d, minus d, a plus d, a plus d. If you add it all, you can find out d. AP is over. GP will continue like this, AR square, AR raised to n, which is nth term, sum to n, a to r raised to n minus by r minus no, a into 1 minus r raised to n by 1 minus r based on r is less than or greater than 3 comes in GP equals a by AR cube. This is not how they should learn. They have to actually see the concepts, understand why and where it can be used. And so the what of learning is not that's important for exams, but what will make a big difference is the whys and hows of learning.
So this is the auditorium at the Jyoti Nivas College in Bengaluru where you did a lot of your math concert.
This is where it all started, and like thousands of students in multiple batches used to attend in this auditorium.
So who are the people in the startup ecosystem who've been role models, who you looked up to and say, hey, I want to build a company like that one?
Most of my role models are like not from the business world. I've always looked up to like multiple players, if Roger Federer in tennis, like Lionel Messi in football recently, and so like people who have perfected the art of you versus you, and they continuously challenge themselves and improve.
So you've recently tied up with Disney. You're trying to now bring video learning for very young school kids, just starting out in school. Do you see of Byju becoming like a international player, an international brand?
The aspiration is to create products which will change the way students learn across the world. There is an opportunity here because we have a large primary market, because of which we'll be able to invest heavily on innovation.
But I was listening to some of your videos coming in. Some of the teachers have very thick accents. Now, that may not work in America or China.
We are like creating an international product by bringing in teachers from those specific countries.
Do you have global aspirations for Byju to be one of the biggest edtech companies in the world?
The aspiration is not just to create the largest education technology company in the world. Maybe we are almost there already, but when we are about to reach there, we'll raise the bar again.
So what does Byju do when he's not building learning apps?
If I'm not doing anything related to Byju's learning app, I'll be playing some of the games. I mastered a lot of games. Now there's always a thrill in learning new things. Now I'm really excited about learning tennis. I've been learning this for 2 weeks. All the games which I've learned, math and science which I've learned, is not from any coach or a teacher. It's also all by doing it.
Okay, good. Let's see what you've learned in the last 2 weeks while you've been playing tennis. Which side of the court? This side, that side?
I'll take that side.
Okay, good. Ready, Byju? Well, not bad for somebody who's just been learning for 2 weeks. That's pretty neat. So tell me, Byju, was there ever a time in your journey as an entrepreneur when you thought your dream was falling apart, that you wouldn't be able to pull this off?
The fear of failure has never been there. Every day I know that we'll make so many mistakes, but we're fast to learn, and it's all about learning fast. We are willing to change things along the way.
So where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
I want to create that real product company coming out of India, show the world that we can also teach.
So Byju, what's the greatest lesson you've learned as an entrepreneur?
The most important thing which has helped me to whatever relative success, and I'll only use the word relative success, is based on what I've learned from the community like background where I've grown up, and from a small village. That's where I've learned that all of us are equals. No one is inferior and no one is superior. Nothing is too important, but don't take anything casually. If you are doing things which you are truly convinced about, if you pursue that relentlessly, there's only one way. And the real fun is actually not in creating a multi-billion-dollar company. It's all about changing the way millions think and learn.
It's been a fascinating day spent with you, Ravindran Byju. I wish you all the best. More power to you.
Thank you. I really enjoyed this whole day with you.